Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Google Ads lead as Zoom meeting registrants. So I am a financial advisor and a business consultant, and on regular basis, I am also conducting various webinars for my clients on different subjects. Now, I am promoting my business with the help of Google Ads, and I have also created a lead gen form to generate the leads. My objective is that as soon as an interested client or a lead is going to visit my ad campaign and they are going to submit the lead gen form in Google Ads, I want to add that person as a registrant in my Zoom webinar. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between Google Ads and Zoom, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now, in order to show you how this automation is actually going to work and the full process of this automation step by step, for that I am going to take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. As I told you in this video, we are going to learn how to add Google Ads leads in Zoom meetings as registrants. So here, as I told you, I am a financial advisor and business consultant, and I'm recently going to conduct a new webinar with the name as Personal Finance and Investment Strategies. I am promoting this webinar with the help of Google Ads, and I've created an ad campaign over there on Google Ads to generate the leads. Now my objective is that as soon as an interested lead in the webinar is going to visit my ad campaign and they are going to submit the lead gen form for the registration in the webinar, I want to add that lead as a registrant in the Zoom webinar for this meeting. Personal finance and investment strategies. Doing it manually every time is going to take a lot of time, and also some leads are going to be missed. Therefore, I want to automate this entire process so that the errors could be removed. How to do that? For that, I'm going to simply set up the connection between Google Ads and Zoom. Now, in order to build this connection, because they are not directly connected, I have to use another software. And for that, I'm going to use over here Pabbly Connect. Okay, so Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding or any programming skills, by simply connecting our work applications with each other, and that too effortlessly. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, here we are going to automate the entire process of adding our Google Ads leads as Zoom meeting registrants. Okay, so let's get started. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once we will reach here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, I'm directly going to click on sign in. Now, this is the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created, and also we can save the workflows by creating separate folders over here. And we can also see the tasks which are allotted on our account, the tasks that are consumed, the tasks that are remaining, and the free tasks that are consumed. Alright, so now we are going to click on this create workflow option to create a new workflow. As we have done that, a dialog box will appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Add Google Ads leads as Zoom meeting registrants. After giving the name to my workflow, I am going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I am going to select automations for Zoom meeting webinars, which is the separate and the special folder that I've created for all the automations related to Zoom meetings and my webinars. Alright, so now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, a screen is open in front of us, a new screen with a blank workflow. The blank workflow contains two windows, trigger and action. So basically we have to fill up this blank workflow to complete our automation. So the trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose my objective is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, I want to add that lead as a registrant in Zoom meeting. So for that, let's say I'm going to take Google Ads in trigger and Zoom in action. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through Google Ads by submitting the lead gen form, then only that lead will be added as a registrant in Zoom, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application over here. So my trigger application will be Google Ads. My objective is that as soon as the lead will be received through Google Ads, then only the response should be captured, and with that response only the workflow should get started or it should get triggered. Okay. So our application over here will be Google Ads. Let's select that. After selecting the trigger application, then we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. We have two options over here. When a new campaign is created, then you want to capture the response, or when a lead is received from new entry, then you want. I want that when a new lead is received by form entry, then the response should be captured. So new lead form entry will be our trigger event over here. As we have done that, you can see here we have received a webhook URL, and also we have received some instructions. Webhook URL is the URL which is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new lead from Google Ads towards Pabbly Connect. So let's copy the webhook URL, and then we have to insert this webhook URL inside our Google ad campaign. As we will do that, the response is going to be captured every time when the lead will be received. How we are going to insert this webhook URL inside our Google ad account? For that, we will simply follow the given instructions carefully step by step. Okay, so after copying the webhook URL, do not worry, I am going to show you exactly all the steps which we have to perform. So first of all, let me take you towards my Google Ads account. This is the campaign which I'm running, and this is the lead gen form which I have created. Now we have to connect this lead gen form and this campaign with our Pabbly Connect account. For that, once you will complete adding the fields in your form, you have to just scroll down, and over here you will see the option of lead delivery option. When you will select that, here we have the option of webhook URL. So let's simply paste that. Now after adding the webhook URL, the next it is asking us the key. So you can give any name to your key according to the purpose or according to the reason for which you are setting up this connection. Let's say I'm going to give the name as new leads. Okay, then we are going to click on send test data. So here the test data is sent successfully. Actually, I have to tell you one more thing, because I'm not running any live campaign currently on my Google Ads. This is just a test campaign which I have created along with a test form. So I could not send the response of a real lead towards Pabbly Connect every time. Here, just to show you the integration and how you have to insert the webhook URL, this is the test campaign which I'm using. So I have sent the test data of a test lead. Okay. But in your case, you have to just follow the same steps which I have shown you, and you have to insert the webhook URL inside your real campaign. And as you will do that, whenever the lead will be submitting the form, you're going to receive the response of that lead, the actual lead towards Pabbly Connect. Alright, so the test data is received. So we are going to use the same data to complete our automation. Here you can see in the test response, we have received all the details. We have received the email of the lead, we have received their dummy phone number, we have received their first name, their last name, and all other details. This means our connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now every time a new lead will be received through Google Ads, automatically the response of that lead is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Okay. What we want to add this lead who has submitted the lead gen form recently as a registrant in our Zoom meeting or Zoom webinar. For that, we have to build the connection between Zoom and Pabbly Connect. So let's go towards our action step and let us select our action application as Zoom. Now we have to select that action event. Our action event will be to add registrant in the meeting. So here we will select add meeting registrant. Let's click on connect now. To build this connection, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection with Zoom, you can go for selecting existing connection. But I am going to show you how to create a new one. So let's go towards add new connection. We will click on connect with Zoom. And as we have done that, now here, because I was already logged into my Zoom account, you can see that the authorization has become successful. And now the connection between Zoom and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So let's move forward quickly. First of all, we have to select the meeting in which we want to add the registrant. So when I'm going to go towards my meeting section in Zoom, you can see I have list of meetings over here. These are all the different webinars on different subjects. But currently I'm running my ad campaign on Google Ads for this personal finance and investment strategies webinar. And I want to add the registrant in this particular webinar only. So I'm going to select the same from the drop down. Personal finance and investment strategies. After selecting the meeting, then we have to enter the email address, first name, last name, and other details of the registrant. So one by one, let's start entering them. First of all, let's start with the email address. Here you have to enter the email address of the person to whom you want to add as the registrant in your Zoom meeting. I want to add my Google Ad leads as the registrant in my Zoom meeting. So I will simply enter the email address of that lead only. But are we going to enter it manually? Not at all. We are simply going to insert it from the previous step. As you can see, in the previous step, we have received all the details. We have received the email address of the lead. So let's select that and it is mapped. When we have mapped this email address, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to now replace. So every time a new lead will be received through Google Ads, automatically the email in this place is going to replace with a new email of that new lead. And in this way only, we are going to automate the entire process. Now let's map the first name in a similar manner. These are all the test details which we have received from Google Ads. These are not the real data. But I'm going to map these details only. Here, first of all, I'm going to map the first name and then the last name of the lead. Then here, if you have received address, city, country, etc., other details of the lead, you can also enter them or map them. I have not received them, so I'm going to directly move towards phone number. Done. Let's move forward and directly I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button now. Now here it is saying the parameter city is required. I have not entered it because I have not received city from the previous response. So currently I'm going to enter it manually only. But you can definitely map that from the previous step. Okay. And as you have done that, you can see that the response is captured. Over here we have the registrant ID. This means that our registrant is successfully created in our meeting. So now I'm going to take you back towards my Zoom meeting. We will go towards the meeting section. We will open the meeting over here. We'll go towards the registration section and here we have the registration. So I'm going to click on view and these are all the registrations which are created. So here we have the registrant first name, last name. Here we have the same email and these are the details. This means our connection is absolutely successful. So let's quickly summarize what we have done in this workflow. We have taken Google Ads in Trigger and Zoom in our action step and we have built a simple connection between these applications in such a way that every time a new lead is going to receive from Google Ads, automatically that lead will be added as a registrant in our Zoom meeting. So I hope this automation is clear to you. It is helpful for your business. I have just taken the example of finance webinar over here, but for any of your requirements for your business, you can create this amazing automation and add your leads directly as registrants in your Zoom account. I hope this automation is helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.